So the host Zimbabwe is in a do or die situation, and we have got Neev Chopra with us, who is a die-hard South African fan. No doubt, like South Africa is one step ahead, behind of making it to the finals of the tournament. But Neev, tell me, what South Africa needs to do well after the New Zealand defeat.
Basically they need to work on their bowling again. They need to restructure their bowling a little bit. So instead of having one lefty, maybe they could have two lefty pacers. So they could include Mpaka and they could include Mpaka. Senurun Muthuswamy would be the spinner, and also they could put Nandre Burger in. And on top of that, I think Rassi van der Dussen and Lhuan-dre need a better performances, stronger performances. And in the top order, even Riza Hendricks should put up a good like 20 to 25 score in this match.
Yeah, Reza Hendricks, not a newbie anymore. He has been since around the teams in the last 10 years or so. But still, his performance has been not that good. The bowling department is also good. Lungi Nigiri is there. And if you talk about Zimbabwe, I mean, seriously, there's life beyond Sikandar Raza. And we saw that how Raza failed in one match, and the score was only 120 odd runs against New Zealand. The bowlers they need runs on the board. Second time Zimbabwe failed to put a very decent score of 170, 180. I don't see Zimbabwe directly qualifying for the T20 World Cup 2026 because these are world class oppositions. Same problem again and again. It's not Sikandar Raza versus South Africa or New Zealand. It's the entire team which is going to play, but it's team unity. We are not able to see that.
Yeah, definitely. And even though I think they have the bowling attack right now, that could help them. It's mostly their batting. Their batting has continuously struggled against some top teams, like we saw in the South Africa, both in the Test and T20I. We saw against England in the Test too. So they've been struggling a lot. So they need to improve on the top order of batting a lot.
Yeah, they need to improve quickly as they can because Zimbabwe, the time is running out for you. You have to win this game. If you lose the game, then the hosts will be out of the final and it will be 100% South Africa versus New Zealand final. And now half of the tournament is over. So you know very well what your weaknesses and strengths are, Zimbabwe. Weakness is the power play overs. And for South Africa is also the same one. They also falter in the power play overs. But as you said, Neve, South Africa is the favorite to win the game. I also believe that. But still, there is a 1% of chance that Zimbabwe might win, and we might see an upset because they have the fighting spirit in the form of Sikandar Raza. He's the skipper of the team. So, what do you before we close out? What do you expect from Zimbabwe to be a better side?
To be a better side, I think for them to be a better side, they're gonna have to first of all, the top order. And at least Wellington Madakadza showed it last match, but now the Wellington Madakadza and Brian Bennett should take a partnership even further. Ryan Burl should help Sikandar Raza in the middle order, and I think the bottom order with like Tony Munagamo and Clive Mandade should really actually like score a lot of runs. If they can bat first, they should potentially try to be able. They should try to score 170. They won't get to 170 because of South Africa's like bowling prowess, but they should try to score 170 so that they could make it a lot more competitive than it would be.
Yeah, let's see. It's a day game tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. in Indian Standard Timing. So this Trash series is about to end now. Tomorrow might be the last day for the finals and everything, and we might get all the equation. So thank you, Neil, for joining us. Your South Africa is going to win, which I say around 70-30% that South Africa is the favorite only. But let's see. Cricket is a funny game full of uncertainty. Let's see who has the last laugh. So thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Thank